Arrtx was kind enough to send me their 36 color water-based brush tip acrylic marker set. Let's go ahead and open this up and see what's inside. Inside, you'll get a little thank you card with a sticker sheet for your reference for each color that's included inside the set. You also don't have to pump these markers or shake them, which is quite different from a lot of the other acrylic markers that are out on the market. So let's go ahead and swatch these colors and see what they can do. The first thing that I noticed with these is how incredibly smooth the brush tip feels on my paper. The paper itself, I'm using a Bristol board for these, and I feel like that works out really well with these types of markers. The colors themselves are incredibly smooth, as I mentioned, and incredibly juicy on the paper, so you are able to blend with these and layer. The colors are thick, but yet still thin enough to where you are able to maneuver it. The dry time on these is quite fast. However, I feel like if you have experience working with other markers like Copics, you'll be able to blend these with similar techniques, so long as you work fast enough before the dry time hits. I ended up doing a little bit of tests to show different ways that you can layer with these markers, as well as different ways that you can blend with these markers as well. As you can see, if you work quite quickly and work with the wetness of the paint before it dries, you can get some decent blending gradients with these markers without too much of a hassle. Now the white is quite transparent. I don't know if it's meant to be like a diluter or anything, but it is quite transparent. So that is the only one that doesn't carry much opacity to it. But everything else, all of the other colors are incredibly opaque, but still offer enough transparency to where if you have a sketch below the piece, you can still see it enough to where you can go back and add details without having to guess your work. The black works really well with the darker colors. It doesn't provide like a weird gray, not a weird gray, but a weird green sheen to it or a weird off color to it. It's just a simple black, but it's very dark and works well with a lot of the other colors. But overall, I feel like you can get quite a few unique mixtures of colors out of these markers, and I'm excited to see what you can actually do with these. So let's go ahead and get started with the actual piece. So I decided to start out with a simple sketch using a mechanical pencil with purple lead. I love to do my sketches with these pencils. They're a lot of fun to draw with and fill my sketchbook pages with. The outfit is inspired on the outfits that I've been wearing lately. I've really been enjoying crop tops with wide-legged jeans. I feel like it makes me look like Kim Possible, and I don't know, it kind of looks good. So yeah, I've been really liking those types of jeans lately, so I wanted to draw those. And then I, off camera, kind of did like a wispy background thing. And then I started the coloring process. So I started out with the skin, and if you're familiar with Copics, you'll kind of see some familiar techniques here. So I'm going in with my darker color first, and then very quickly going in with my light skin tone. And then when the color is still wet, I'm going over it again with some more of that pinker tone to add more blushiness. And then using a darker pink underneath, and then a darker pink to add some darker blush around the cheeks. And then I'm just kind of leaving like a little cutout area along the side just to add some white highlight. And then I feel like that added like a really nice effect to the piece that I haven't really tried yet with these markers. I got these markers about 4 days ago, and ever since I got them, I've been using them constantly, trying to get used to them. And trying to kind of prepare to see what I wanted to draw for this video as well. And honestly, like, I don't think I've been so inspired to do traditional work since I've gotten these. Like, I usually am just a strictly digital artist, so it's been a little rough getting back into traditional work, but like this has made it so fun because I've enjoyed all of the colors and being able to explore with a different material and different type of techniques that I haven't used in a long time because I haven't bought Copics or new markers in such a long time. So being able to play around with these acrylics has been incredibly fun for me. I really had a lot of fun playing around with the hair and coming up with how I wanted to kind of do the hair, because I really wasn't sure what colors I even wanted to make the hair in the first place, and if I wanted to do like an outline with the liner, or if I wanted to leave it kind of as it was. But I feel like how I did the hair really kind of showed off some of the blending that you can do with the brushes, and the fine tip of the brushes really kind of helps as well to get those finer details and like hair wispies in as well. And then I just kind of added like pink underneath the hair just to kind of add some more variation. And then for the top, I decided to do like a pink to purple gradient shirt. I wanted to play around with blending, and I feel like the only part I don't like about it is the chest area. I feel like I should have made that a little smoother of a shadow. But I had a lot of fun doing the pants and getting the creases of the pants to look however I wanted them to look. I feel like they look honestly pretty good. I'm pretty happy and content with how the pants ended up turning out. But I've been honestly like really enjoying these markers, and I can't really recommend them enough. They're a lot of fun. They've really honestly made me really inspired with getting back into traditional art, because it's been an incredibly long time since I've done anything with traditional work. I have a number of sketchbooks that are just half-drawn heads, and then I move on to the next page because I get so uninspired the second something goes wrong, and I know I can't undo it, and it's that finality of a mistake that, you know, like I just like being able to undo my work and be able to fix my mistakes a lot easier in digital. And I'm more of a, I guess, a perfectionist, and when my drawing doesn't start out how I want it right away, I give up on the piece with traditional work. But I haven't been feeling the need to do that lately, and I've been kind of going with the flow and kind of accepting that, and getting back into traditional work, and it's been so fun for me. I've actually been filling my sketchbook and even taking it with me to work to draw on my breaks, and I haven't done that in a really long time because I've been taking my iPad to work. So, you know, like I've been really going back to my roots a little bit, and I've been really enjoying that. And I honestly think that it's because I've been having so much fun with these markers, and they've been a lot of fun. I've been really enjoying them. And I was really worried that I wouldn't be able to come up with anything traditional wise to, get this out there. And I was worried that I wouldn't be able to produce anything that I would be proud of with these markers, because I haven't done traditional in so long. But I proved myself quite wrong, and I'm proud of that. So yeah, if I really recommend these markers, that's what I'm trying to say. And I think that you should check them out. Here are some other pieces that I've done with these markers. As you can see, I tried a few different blending methods, a few different styles that you can really try with them. I've had quite a lot of fun with them, as I've said. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video and it's your first time here, I do ask that you subscribe. It'd be really great if you did. If you want to see more work like this, go ahead and leave a comment down below and let me know what you want to see. I do have a Discord where you can post your art and chat with other artists, and it's linked below. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.